Yeah. Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a lead.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Chooses to bring this one out. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take it.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take it.
Dak off the play fake. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Darius And the Steelers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, Johnson. Jukes one defender. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down from the red zone. And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No. Oh, so close to 6. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Working quickly here. Third and long for him here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Pat Freiermuth the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Here we go.
3rd and long. Prescott. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Steelers will take over possession. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Cowboy 80. Here we go.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Brought down by Deron Bland.
65.
Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 6 now. Freiermuth there to bring it in. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way.
Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Miller on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the 33 on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
70 Lions.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. From midfield now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to begin the drive.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Not much room, and he doesn't get a lot of leg behind it. Dukes out of one stop. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It'll be a punt of 39 yards in the end. And it's going to be their football coming up. First down, ball at the 36.
Go!
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. So before they can set up... Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll be set up, 2nd and 7. They go counter, it's Johnson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Shotgun now on 3rd down. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Donovan Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, take. So we're going to 53.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Play action, Prescott. Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. He's got it deep downfield. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Juke the defender. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30.
Ready up.
They're out and set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's 2nd and 11. On the move, headed right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
Keeps on moving into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 8. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 45.
47. 26.
Back to the well again. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
3rd down from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Darius Slay has it. And the Steelers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He puts some juice on it. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Breaks the tackle, still going. He gets popped quickly. Not a nice feeling or a nice return. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Cowboys pushing for a score before the break. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 24. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing again is Dak. He lofts it deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. 1st and 10, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Dak throwing again. Complete. It's Cooper. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Another throw for Prescott. It's caught. Ferguson. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Man in motion, out of the slot. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Yeah, here we go.
Quick throw left side, complete. And in for the Dallas touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
18, ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Viking 18. Hawk 7, Hawks.
To throw it on first down. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On the set.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. A give left side to Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one gains 7. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Let's go.
They'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
They'll throw on first. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Set up.
Another try following the sack. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 19.
On third down, here's Johnson. Broke through the tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the red zone now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Donovan Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Hand off to the back, and he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back-to-back carries here. He's got room to roam here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
We're going to 54, Wyatt. Yeah! Here we go!
They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Another carry for him. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Play action, Prescott. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He takes it at the 4. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Trap 60, Panther 11. Check go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Connects with Johnson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Now a give to Johnson, coming right. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Tracking 60. Hey, smash.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. This, our last play of the quarter.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Throwing on first is Prescott. And they pick him off again! And the Steelers get it back on the final play of the quarter. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night.
With the score, Steelers 38.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
This is Johnson heading right. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Steelers put up even more points in a win. George Pickens the touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! There you go! Ready! Ready!
1st down, here's Dak. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they pick him off again! Darius Slay has it! And the Steelers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
He was defended by
From the gun, Johnson. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
3rd down from the gun. He has the 1st over the middle. Working quickly here.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Steelers
Trying to throw here out of the gun. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Metcalf's got it, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Cup 19. Buffalo 18. 79 Bronco. 18 Pioneer.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense.
Let's go.
He'll throw it yet again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers keep running away with this. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. 26.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ferguson's got it, complete. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. 26.
Dak now from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Yeah. Here we go. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Finds his back complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Here we go. 46. 26.
1st and 10, Prescott. He's got it over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, kill.
Another throw for Prescott. Catch is made in close. And that's good for a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
26.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage.
26.
Another chance for him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
26.
From the gun is Prescott. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And the kick is good. And the Cowboys get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going to push one deep down the... They connect on the deep shot. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! That's it! 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Throw complete to Lamb. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
We're going 54. Why ain't?
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Connecting on the slant. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Everybody, get him! 47. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Forced out to his right. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
26.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
3rd and goal, Prescott. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Dallas. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here. He's throwing for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. It's Cup Metcalf. It's a pickup of 11. And that's the Steelers' first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They're set up at the 35 now.
70 range, go!
First and 10, looking to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! That's Justin Simmons. And the Cowboys will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
At their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, line in. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill! 47, 26.
First down, here's Dak. They get it right back, that's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's trying to go deep again. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Here we go.
Now looking to throw. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Steelers